What if I told you that every single night you live a second life? No, this isn't science fiction. For about 2 hours, your brain creates a completely immersive, high-fidelity, virtual reality just for you. While you're in this state, your body is mostly paralyzed, a safety feature called rematonia so you don't act out your dreams. But your mind, it's often more active and buzzing with energy than when you're wide awake. Dreams aren't just random, nonsensical movie clips. They're a nightly journey into the deepest parts of yourself. So, what's actually happening up there? Think of it as your brain running a private, nightly therapy session. According to theories like threat simulation and emotional regulation, dreams are where we process emotions that we didn't fully deal with during the day. Ever had a stressful day and then a really intense, negative dream? That's not a bad thing. It's your brain running simulations, rehearsing potential solutions and outcomes, so that if you face a similar situation in real life, you'll be less reactive and more prepared. It's a brilliant, built-in coping mechanism. Your brain is basically saying, let's practice this in a safe space so we can handle it better tomorrow. Now, let's meet the two main architects behind these nightly productions. First, you have the amygdala, your brain's emotional command center. During REM sleep, it cranks up its activity, which is why dreams can feel so incredibly intense and emotionally charged. You feel real fear, real joy, real love, but at the same time, another part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, your logic and reasoning hub, takes a bit of a nap. It powers down. This is the reason dream plots can be so bizarre and illogical. You might be flying on a giant slice of pizza while talking to your third-grade teacher, and your brain just goes with it, no questions asked. The combination of high emotion and low logic is what creates the weird, wonderful, and sometimes terrifying world of dreams. Have you ever dreamt of someone you haven't seen or even thought about in years? A childhood friend? A random person from the bus? It feels so specific, but here's a mind-bending secret. Your brain is a master DJ, and faces are its records. The average person has a face library of about 5,000 to 10,000 faces stored in their memory. In your dreams, your brain doesn't just pull up a perfect snapshot of a person. Instead, it remixes features. It takes the eyes from one person, the nose from another, and the hairstyle from someone else, mashing them up to create a unique character for your dream's narrative. So, that stranger in your dream might not be a stranger at all, but a collage of everyone you've ever seen. Most dream characters are composites, not cameos. Let's talk about those dreams that just keep coming back. Recurring dreams are like a message from your subconscious that you've left unread. They often point to some kind of unresolved psychological business in your waking life. For instance, the classic dream of falling often symbolizes a feeling of losing control over a situation, dreaming about your teeth falling out. This one is incredibly common and is often linked to anxiety about your appearance, how others perceive you, or a sense of powerlessness, and that terrifying dream of being chased. It usually means you're avoiding something or someone in your real life. These dreams aren't meant to scare you. They're a spotlight, showing you exactly what needs your attention. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Have you ever been in the middle of a dream and suddenly realized, wait a minute, I'm dreaming? This is called lucid dreaming. It's the moment you wake up inside the dream, gaining a level of awareness and sometimes even control over the dream narrative. It's not as rare as you might think. Studies show that about 55% of people have experienced it at least once, and it's a skill you can actually train. Techniques like performing reality checks during the day, like looking at your hands or trying to push a finger through your palm, can train your mind to do the same in a dream. When the check fails in the dream, you become lucid. It's a way to consciously explore this inner world. Your dreams can also act as an emotional barometer, predicting the weather of your inner world long before you consciously register it. Think about dreams of flying or floating. These often pop up when people are falling in love, feeling a newfound sense of freedom, or have just overcome a major obstacle. It's your mind's way of celebrating liberation. Many people report that their dream content begins to shift weeks or even months before a major life change, like a new job or the end of a relationship. Your subconscious mind picks up on the subtle cues and processes the impending change in your dreams, giving you a sneak peek of the emotional shifts to come. Diving deeper, the famous psychologist Carl Jung believed that some dream symbols are universal, shared across all of humanity in what he called the collective unconscious. For example, water in a dream often represents the unconscious mind itself. Is the water calm and clear, or is it a stormy, murky ocean? The state of the water can reflect your own emotional state. A house is another powerful symbol, often representing the self. Each room can correspond to a different aspect of your personality or your life, and those shadowy, dark figures that sometimes appear. Jung suggested these might represent the shadow self, the parts of you that you haven't yet accepted or integrated. These symbols aren't a strict dictionary, but more like a poetic language your soul uses to speak to you. But if dreams are so important, why do we forget them almost instantly? You can have the most profound, epic dream, and by the time you've brushed your teeth, it's gone. Your brain actually deletes about 99% of your dreams on purpose. This forgetting is a protective mechanism. It helps you maintain a clear boundary between the dream world and the real world, preventing you from confusing memories of what you dreamt with what actually happened. So, the dreams you do remember upon waking, those are special. They are the messages that your psyche fought to deliver, the ones it believes you really need to hear. Pay attention to them. They're the VIP mail from your subconscious. So what is the most common, universal dream in the world? Across every culture, from ancient civilizations to modern societies, one theme reigns supreme: being chased or attacked. But here's the fascinating twist. Very often, at the peak of the terror, the dream shifts. Suddenly, the dreamer starts to fly, discovers a hidden superpower, or finds the strength to turn and fight back. Psychologists believe this isn't just a random plot twist, it's the human brain practicing a fundamental narrative arc, the transformation from victim to hero. It's an innate, biological rehearsal for resilience, teaching us that even in our most vulnerable moments, we have the power to change our story and overcome adversity. Every night, whether you remember it or not, your mind takes you on a private journey, one that heals, teaches, and sometimes shows you who you're becoming long before you're ready to admit it. Sweet dreams. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the mind, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.